I would like to welcome you all to the last session of the two-day inter-country conference on measurement and accountability for health, known as MA4HEALTH. This is not a technical session, so we will not allow Jim Thomas from Measure Evaluation to confuse you all with an extremely complicated country session format. By the way, Jim, yesterday's session was fabulous. This session is all about meet, greet, food, fun, and dance. Yes, you heard it right. I did say dance. To give you a taste of the culture of Bangladesh, we present a unique dance performance from Gala Art Center. I will not say much about their performance, but I can assure you that at the end of the last performance, you will all be on your feet dancing. By the way, if you haven't already been drawn to the fragrance, I would like to draw your attention to the garlands of jasmine flowers. Jasmine is a flower that symbolizes monsoon rain, freshness, love, and life. This is used by the woman as adornment. It can be worn on hair, wrist, or as a necklace. Notice, the jasmine garlands have been given to the ladies only. Gentlemen, if you would like to be close to this fragrance, make sure you are sitting around ladies. Before we move to the fun part, I am delighted to inform you that today we have amongst us, as a special guest, Ms. Melissa Jones, Director, Office of Population Health, Nutrition and Education, USAID, Bangladesh.
Of classical dances in Bangladesh are Kathak, Bharatanatyam, and Manipuri. We will be presenting to you all these three styles. We begin with Kathak, but before that I have to tell you a story. Our original Kathak dancer just called me at 5:45 saying, "Auntie, I'm stuck." He's about 24 years of age. His motorcycle broke down in front of the Prime Minister's office, so the police took him to the Thana. And so he showed his belts, he showed his dresses that he has to perform somewhere, but they wouldn't let him go because he has to pay 1,200 DHAKA in fine. But he doesn't have that 1,200 DHAKA. So at 6:45 he suggested another dancer who lives near the Shunargaon, he could come and perform. So he came here at 6:25, got ready. Our alternative dancer is Naeem, and we are very happy to have him there, who has agreed to come and perform here within a 5 minutes notice. I'm going to ask now Naeem to come on stage. Kathak originated in northern India. Naeem entered the stage in Kathak style, and he has taken a standing position that is typical to Kathak. The focus of this dance is on footwork. And chakra, pyramids. Through his footwork, the dancer shows his command over rhythm and timing. This is the very essence of Kathak. Thus, this dance requires the dancer to wear about 100 bells on each foot, and they weigh about 5 pounds on each foot. Hand movements and expressions are relatively subtle to this style. Now, let us watch Kathak by Naeem. dance number is Bharatnatyam. Bharatnatyam is the oldest classical dance. It originated about 2,000 years ago in the present state of Tamil Nadu in South India. I'm now going to ask a dancer to come on stage and demonstrate the basic features of this dance style. Rubasha, can you come on stage, please? Standing position in Bharatnatyam. The body above the waist is slightly tilted forward and the hip is slightly pushed to the back. Most of the dance in Bharatnatyam is done in half-sitting positions with knees flexed to the sides. Its basic postures are balanced positions with stretches that give it a linear quality. Striking the floor with the feet is common to this style. For example, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ding, ding, da, da, ding, ding, down. Ding, ding, da, da, ding, ding, down. The dance style demands equal power of hand, footwork, and eye movements, executed precisely and in perfection. For example, 1, 2, 3, 4. Deyum, da, da, deyum, da, deyum, da, da, deyum, da, deyum, da, da, deyum, da, deyum, da, da, deyum, da. Tilana in Bharatnatyam is a quickly executed pure dance piece, demanding skill in movement and footwork, set to music, which is crisp, and to drum syllables sung to a chosen time cycle. We present Tilana in Bharatnatyam. Now, we will perform Manipuri. Manipuri is the dance style of the Mongolite people of Northeast India and Bangladesh. Music and dance is intricately mixed with religious festivals and daily activities of the Manipuri people. I'm going to ask one of our dancers, Neelmoni, who has come from Sylhet, to come and demonstrate the basic features of this dance. The movements in this dance style are circular, with no precise beginning or ending. They flow from one rounded movement to another. In Manipuri dance, the dancer lifts weight of the floor with feet gliding on and off it. In Manipuri, the dancers do not wear ankle belts. Their feet never strike the ground hard. Manipuri is a highly contained dance form and has an air of understatement and serenity. Today, the dancers will present Pung Cholom, a unique classical dance of Manipuri. In this dance, they'll play the pung, which is a drum, and dance with it. Dancers need to be both graceful and acrobatic to perform this number. Let's now watch Pung Cholom in Manipuri. Our next item is a folk dance company for village fair. Village fairs are a major source of entertainment for the people of rural Bangladesh. The premises of the fair are vibrant with colorful items and cheerful faces. The dance portrays the joyous and the light-hearted moments in a village fair. This dance was composed 4 decades ago by our dance guru Gauhar Jamil. Bangladeshis believe in traditions, and we like to portray some of our traditional dances and the creation of our dance gurus. So in any of our cultural program, we like to include a number that has been created maybe a long time ago. number of guests from foreign countries, I would like to talk a little bit about dance, some customs. I'm going to ask a dancer, Munni, to come on stage. The stage is a revered place. We take our shoes off when we step on the platform where we perform or train. Before our performance or training, a dancer touches the stage with reverence because it is on that platform where she's going to learn or present her dance skills. Dance guru or teacher is highly respected. We touch our guru's feet or hands before performance or training as mark of respect for his or her blessings. Dance can be pure dance where the movements project grace and beauty. This is called nritya. Dance can be interpretive, which is nritta. In nritta, the hand and body movements have meanings. Usually when you go to see a classical dance performance for 3 hours, you would have dance number there where the dancer would portray a story and one dancer will play several characters. We are not going to do that today, but what we are going to do is, I'm going to say a few words and Munni is going to interpret my words with dance movements and body expressions. I, you, the world, the sun, the stars in the sky, the wind, the waves in the ocean, a man, a woman, a child. Again, it can be the same word, meant differently for different persons. So hand and body movements and expressions change. Let us use the word come. When we say come to a respected person, a Bengali girl is very shy. She's asking her lover to come. Hardly can speak the word, just gestures. Ordering someone to come. Pleading someone to come. Now flirtatiously asking someone to come. Asking a child to come. Let's take another act, the art of giving. We can give in many different ways. Giving ungraciously. Giving happily or joyfully. Giving something that was unwanted, forcefully, someone took it from you. Giving with devotion. Now, I will say a few sentences and she's going to interpret them. She wraps a scarf around her and walks into the garden. There are flowers everywhere. She picks a flower and tucks it on her hair. Look, the birds are flying. I hear a flute playing. Nature is so beautiful. Yet nowadays the world seems so restless and in turmoil. It makes me sad. But when I see people like you reaching out to help others and looking for ways to bring joys in this world, I believe, yes, I believe that we can work together to make this world a peaceful place. Thank you. Now we will play a song written and composed by our national poet, Qazi Nazrul Islam. Munni will interpret this song through dance and expression. The song portrays the yearning of a girl waiting for her beloved to return from his journey. The rainy season is back, yet he has not returned. The monsoon is almost over, but my hope hasn't faded. Don't ask me to adorn in beautiful attire. I'm waiting in anguish. The clouds have drifted back to their destination. Why hasn't he? Has he lost his way?
We are happy to announce that we have among us Mr. Zahid Malik, MP, Honorable State Minister for the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare as the special guest. Our chief guest of this evening, Mr. Muhammad Nasim, MP, Honorable Minister for the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, is on his way. Now we are resuming with the cultural program.
Succeed by playing the dhak. Bengalis find the sound and rhythm of the dhak irresistible and call on everyone to join in the experience, the joy of dancing. Our last dance number, Dancing with the Dhak. it's your chance to dance. We'll play the dhak and the dancers will do very simple movements. Please join us dancing with the dhak. Anybody interested? Our foreign friends to join us? A few movements? Yes or no?
Didn't I tell you? It's gonna be fun. So it's hard to ignore the dhakir baddo or the sound of drum. Let's give a round of applause to the foreign guests who were brave enough to go to the stage. I think we can do better. Let's give a round of applause to the wonderful performers who performed till now. Can we have the lights off, please? We need 5 minutes of your time. Lights off, please. Off. We need 5 minutes of your time to prepare the stage for the next session. Thank you. And to keep this program a little homey and informal, we are not going to have any stage, any sitting arrangement on the stage. We are happy to announce that Mr. Mohammad Nasim, MP, Honorable Minister for the Ministry of Health and Welfare of Bangladesh, is amongst us as the chief guest. Let's have a round of applause for our sir. We have Mr. Zahid Malik, MP, Honorable State Minister for the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare as the special guest. As a special guest, we also have Ms. Melissa Jones, Director, Office of Population Health, Nutrition and Education, USAID, Bangladesh. Conference with you all.
Mr. Mohammad Nasim, MP, Honorable Minister for Health and Family Welfare of the Government of the People's Republic of Bangladesh. Honorable Special Guest, Mr. Zahid Malik, MP, Honorable State Minister for Health and Family Welfare. Honorable Special Guest, Ms. Melissa Jones, Director, Office of the Population, Health, Nutrition and Education of USAID, Bangladesh. Senior officials of the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare and of other ministries and organizations. representatives from the development partners, distinguished country participants and foreign delegates, and local participants, including the moderators, panelists, speakers of this Measurement and Accountability for Health, Inter-Country Measurement and Accountability Conference, DHAKA 2016, members of the civil society, invited guests, organizers and sponsors, representatives from print and electronic media, ladies and gentlemen. I believe you have enjoyed the cultural show. This evening is a special evening where our Honorable Minister and State Minister have kindly come to formally greet you to this conference in Dhaka. For the last 2 days, we had very hectic time, and thank you all that you have made this conference really wonderful through producing the best outcomes possible. Together in this conference, we wanted to find a solution to a common challenge for the whole world and for the countries of this region. The challenge is, how can we find the most appropriate solution for measurement of the progress of the health-related sustainable development goals? How can we find the best solution for accountability of the relevant stakeholders so that they accomplish their duties, due responsibilities, and all for realizing the targets of the health-related SDGs. This is to inform the honorable dignitaries on the podium and the journalists that this 3-day conference, which will be ended tomorrow, is the first regional conference of health data collaborative. 62 external participants from 7 countries and representatives from United Nations organizations and the development partners, including those from the World Bank and Asian Development Bank, both from the headquarters and the regional office, have joined in this conference. There are also representatives from home countries, national and representatives of the development partners. What is Health Data Collaborative? Although Kathy Huntley from Health Data Collaborative will explain it, I may take a chance to introduce it here a bit. It is a new global effort, joint effort by multiple global health partners to work alongside countries to improve the quality of their health data and to track the progress towards the health-related SDGs. It has been launched recently on 9th of March 2016 at the Office of the United Nations Statistical Commission. Its secretariat is located at the WHO headquarters in Geneva. Bangladesh is one of the members of the Health Data Collaborative. The Health Data Collaborative believes that better data means better health. Although launched formally only recently, the proposal that Health Data Collaborative would be constituted soon after adoption of the Sustainable Development Goals was endorsed in the Washington, D.C. in a summit held in June 2015 called Measurement and Accountability for Results in Health. The Washington summit was represented by over 600 participants from 60 countries. The USAID, WHO, and World Bank were the organizers, and Bangladesh and South Africa were the country sponsors. It was decided in the summit that following the launch of the Health Data Collaborative, a regional conference would be organized within the first year of Sustainable Development Goals. The world community found in Bangladesh the existence of some good progress in terms of readiness for measurement of progress of health-related SDGs and ensuring accountability through health data infrastructure and use. So Bangladesh was given the offer to host the first regional conference of Health Data Collaborative. For Bangladesh, this offer was an opportunity to showcase its progress of health data readiness and e-health, which follows the exact same principle of Health Data Collaborative, that is, multiple partners to work together for common health data goal. So Bangladesh welcomed this proposal. Through hosting this conference, Bangladesh has kept its promise and has been successful to demonstrate its national capacity in terms of health data collection, collaboration, and use in line with the principle of Health Data Collaborative. The DHAKA Measurement and Accountability for Health Inter-Country or Regional Conference, whatever we call, is being organized by the Management Information System of the Directorate General of Health Service of the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare with the generous support from USAID, WHO, GIZ, and Asian e-Health Information Network. Other development partners also have substantial contributions. There were 11 highly engaging interactive sessions and marketplace with 17 separate stalls to demonstrate integrated and or interoperable health data projects of the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare with its partners. Tomorrow, there will be field trips at the MIS DGHS, at Azimpur Maternity Center, in Kaliganj Upazila Health Complex and Kaliganj Upazila Gazipur district, and also in Tangail districts, where we'll show how our community health workers, our community clinics, our hospitals are using the technology and the information culture to leverage the data revolution for evidence and decision making. At the end of these 2 days, while we have still 1 day left, we can say that the conference has been very successful. The credits go to all the panelists, moderators, and the enthusiastic participants. I want to thank you for this success. I thank the sponsors I mentioned earlier for kindly helping us for organizing this event in the most befitting manner. The personnel and the staff at the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare and at MIS, the law enforcing agencies, the Civil Aviation Authority, and the Hotel Authority worked hard to make the event successful. A special mention is required for the Secretariat of the conference provided by USAID, MESA, ICDDRB, and the government. The media was also very helpful in covering the story of this event. I acknowledge all these great contributions, but above all, it was the strong support of our Honorable Minister for Health and the Honorable State Minister for Health and Family Welfare that we got so much energy and encouraged to undertake this endeavor. It is also the strong support of our Honorable Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, who provided to our nation a digital Bangladesh vision to make our life easy in terms of receiving strong policy support and the resource for health data and use. Honorable Ministers, we are so grateful to you for being here with us. And through you, we like to extend our deep appreciations to our Honorable Prime Minister for giving us the Digital Bangladesh 2021 vision. I especially thank Ms. Melissa Jones, the head of the USAID Population Health and Nutrition and Education Program in Bangladesh, for being with us to give the organizers and the participants encouragement and inspirations. I like also to mention that the USAID is one of our trusted partners for health data programs, as well as for other health programs. We recommend you to continue and enhance this support. Dear participants, I understand that you are now relaxed because you finished the most hectic task of the conference. So I really want you to enjoy this evening, particularly the dinner after the cultural show and this special welcoming ceremony. Before concluding, I inform you that we summarize 6 action points as outcomes of the conference. Perhaps our colleagues distributed those among you, including to the journalists. Here I'd like to mention a few names who really closely work with us. They are Mr. Humayun Kabir, Ms. Kanta Jamil, and their team. Gabby, who wonderfully conducted the sessions. Mark Landry, Dr. Jannat, Katie, and the colleagues at the MIS. Thank you. Kathy Hadley. I forgot the name, the complete name. Katie, please don't mind. So thank you all so much. Dear country delegates, from Bangladesh, we are wholeheartedly ready to collaborate with you. Through our experience and the technical know-how we have gained through the trial and errors over the years, please feel free to contact us whenever you feel. The last but not the least note, I may not have opportunity to see some of you before you leave Dhaka. So I wish you all safe back home. I'm sure that the networking we have built here will continue through our communication and the collaboration in the future. Thank you, Professor here.
Thank you, sir. As always, you fabulously summarized the 2-day event in such a short time. Now, I would like to call upon the stage Ms. Melissa Jones, Director, Office of Population, Health, Nutrition and Education, USAID, Bangladesh, to deliver her speech as a special guest.
Honorable Minister of Health and Family Welfare, Mohammed Naseem, Honorable State Minister of Health and Family Welfare, Zaid Malik. Distinguished guests, and especially the Additional Director General of Health and Services and Management Information Services, Professor Dr. Abul Alam Azad. Distinguished guests of the media, colleagues, friends, members of delegations from other countries, Assalamu alaikum, namaskar, and good evening to you all. It is my pleasure to be here this evening, and I want to thank all of you for participating in this conference over the past 2 days. Many of you have traveled a great distance to be here, and we are truly fortunate to have such a prestigious gathering of public health experts from government, donors, civil society, together in one room for one common cause. Last September, the international community adopted a new set of goals to end poverty, protect the planet, and ensure prosperity for all under the new Sustainable Development Goals. Many of the SDGs are very ambitious, including SDG 3 of ensuring healthy lives and well-being for all. As most of you here are all aware, data, information, and evidence, especially high-quality data that is fully reliable, is crucial if we are to ensure that national health systems, not only here in Bangladesh, but all countries around the world, are going to be successful in meeting the SDGs commitment. Obtaining this data requires strong health information systems that are country-owned and country-led, which is what brings us together for this conference. I am particularly pleased that we are convening this regional meeting here in Dhaka as a follow-up to the Measurement and Accountability for Health Summit that was held in Washington last June.